everyone, welcome back to One Piece Dungeons & Dragons Marines episode 45. This is going to be, shout out, there's a new Pope. This is the Pope special.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know
Pope
if the
Leo 14!
Yeah, Pope Leo 14, shout out new Pope.
Throw a fog cloud at the Pope!
This one's for you, big guy. Keep doing your thing. I don't know what that entails, but
I don't know. Which Pope is he? Like, is there a number?
The 14th.
Like, they should. Yeah, no, there should be like. Pope
no, he's like 256 or something.
274, the Pope or something. Yeah.
Do you guys think JD Vance is gonna kill this one too?
Oh God! I mean, it was like right before, you know.
It's like Liv Truss met the Queen before she, like the day before she died, and she was our Prime Minister at the time. So it just
there's no such thing as a coincidence.
Causation is not always correlation, or correlation not causation. I always mix those two up, but whatever. Yeah.
Which one of your characters do you think would be most likely to be the best Pope?
Ooh. Probably Bradley.
Heather would do well. Okay.
Oh, how was it?
I mean, like out of the player characters,
out of the player characters, Bradley would be the best Pope.
Yeah, Bradley.
I think out of our
most
group,
likely.
Yeah, I would have to be
Bradley the most likely to be Pope.
Yeah.
No, but okay, but for your consideration, badass martial artist Yokan Pope. She punches the Holy Spirit into you.
Yeah, but listen. The problem with Yokan is somebody be like, "Hey, I'm like pescatarian," and she'd be like, "That's not Christian. That's not Christian."
Bam!
That's not Christian.
Be like the villain Pope that you see in all anime.
There's 40,000 different denominations of Christianity, and Yokon's gonna whittle them all down until there's one.
There can only be one.
Vegetarian? I've never heard of this god.
I feel like Bradley and Kai would get manipulated. Maybe they're like,
oh god,
if they were in a position of power. I feel like Damian would just do a good job because he's like, just buy the book. Whatever book it is, the Bible.
He doesn't even believe in it. He gets to show he can be the Pope.
If it's just a position that was given to him, I feel like he'd just do the job.
Yeah.
Wait, so
like,
Bradley's
maybe
Santa,
that's what they need.
Bradley's Santa and the Pope now? Like, this is so...
Oh gosh. We're still mid-combat, by the way, guys. So you guys in the last session, you had entered the Emerald City. You had gone into the dinner that Seladon was hosting for all of your friends, and then Magnus attacked Lur. Then Kai threw a smoke screen, and amongst that, Yokan attacked Jade, the chief enforcer, the head of the police, and. You just had, like, I think a 30-minute political debate with Seladon and Jade, into which you concluded that Jade is not going to back down if you don't promise that you're not going to kill her, and you can't promise that you're not going to kill her, so you're now still you're here to kill her.
And Noble, Damian hypnotized Magnus. With
so Magnus is out cold. Right? Yeah. And Magnus will be out
he's
cold.
All right, he's taken care of.
Magnus is out, right? The Magnus problem's been dealt with. Well, you're going to deal with it, I guess, after you deal with the Jade problem. Jade is currently, I think, still got the chains of Lure around her. She tried to break out, but I could see her last roll here was a 14, which wouldn't have been enough. So this is where we are. And Damian, I think you just had your turn.
I didn't finish it because I didn't punch her.
Okay, you didn't finish it because you didn't punch her.
You saved it for the next session. There
you go. You're right.
You literally said it. I never punched her, but yeah, Damian's going forward, and let's see if he pulls his punches. It would be canonical if he did.
Oh yeah, sorry. Also, I'm here with Damian Lost Force.
Oh god, I didn't even introduce.
Tekking101.
You guys know who we are by now.
I'm here with Yokan, 2Spooky. I'm here with Bradley Briggs.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to the roleplay. Yeah. Okay, so Jade is yes.
I guess he didn't. I guess he didn't pull his punches.
Well, sorry,
he did not pull his punches.
You're closing the distance between you and Jade, I assume.
Oh, yeah, obviously,
yeah.
So I'm just gonna punch her. God, I'm so fast. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. You have so much movement speed, and I don't even need to. You make it up to her, and you start punching. A 27's hit. They're never gonna not hit. You deal a total of 11 plus 7, 18 damage.
And then when Damian pulls he I would say the 7 one he didn't hit quite as hard because when he's seeing her, he basically sees himself in her.
That's bars.
Yes.
But the thunderous noise of the gauntlets boom and sort of vibrate the jade on her body, dealing damage and ripping it apart that a usual normal attack wouldn't do so.
Oh yeah, it's thunder damage. So
yes, it's not. Yeah, it's thunder damage. So it's getting around to the sort of Logia thing.
Is just gonna move, just like I don't know, just because Lur's on one side of the hallway. I'm gonna move around to just a little bit out of her reach because I can just disengage.
Okay, cool,
and just stop her from moving a little bit if she gets out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What is your question, Bradley? And it is your turn, right?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
This reminder to Yokan. You said you were going to say something to Lure at the end of last.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, what is my turn? I'll get to it.
Yeah. Okay. So Bradley.
Someone in my chat reminded me, and I just remembered that.
Bradley, it's your turn.
Thanks, guys.
You are still on the other side of the table, next to Kai, next to now an unconscious Magnus. You see Lieutenant Spruce underneath the table after his little conversation with Kai. And that is where the situation you're currently in. You can see Jade, but Jade is very far away from you.
Yes.
I do want to stress that Jade is probably further away than you guys realize, because she dashed like 60 feet, right? So she is actually like.
I love how her character on the map is just a piece of jade, which kind of looks like a lifesaver, like a breath mint or something. I don't know. Yeah. It just looks like a block.
Essentially in a different room, 60 feet away from the exit of the room that you're in, that you are about 30, 40 feet away from. So you're really far away from her.
But she is speared.
But she is
chained. She's anchored by Lure.
Yeah, she's not going to get any further.
Only 60 feet? That's so close.
Okay. Well, it's 60 plus the 30. It's like 90 feet.
Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be honest, and actually Bradley says this to Kai. I'm gonna be honest. Not sure what to do here. Magnus is unconscious.
I think we should just not try to mess anything else up.
Can we tie him up? Do you have handcuffs? They probably wouldn't fit on him. Do you have a net?
I gave up the net, Bradley. I have surrendered the way of the net. All right.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
But I have a shitload of fishing line, and I just pull out a bunch of fishing line.
Can we try and tie up Magnus with the fishing line?
Oh, by the way, Rustage, really, in canon, Kai's fishing line is made out of adamantium. Just letting you know. It is unbreakable fishing line.
What? I mean, Bradley, as you get out the fishing line, Lieutenant Spruce, who I guess actually isn't underneath the table anymore, he's sort of given up. He's like, what are you doing? He's out. We're
just gonna tie him up because when he's not out, he's gonna kill us.
He's not gonna kill you.
I mean, he's strong as hell. We want to talk to him. If he's going to go attack Lure and other people right away.
I will be able to calm him down, Lieutenant Spruce. He's the same rank as you guys. What is going on here? I understand you guys are upset, but but
we're just going to talk. It's not like we're going to kill him or throw him in a jail.
You can talk without tying the guy up. But Jesus Christ.
He doesn't seem, it's like he's raging or something.
Yeah, he seems really mad. He was choking Lure out. He looked pretty pissed. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Lure is a criminal. You're currently attacking a chief of police. It's not a...
Yeah, but police is on your island. Yeah.
It's Kai that makes zero sense.
Way too far away from this now. So this is hilarious to watch. This is hilarious.
Yeah.
You're my superior, so I'm not giving you any orders here. But I just.
Well,
he turns to Lieutenant Pluto.
If you promise when he gets up, he's not going to start swinging again, then I guess we won't tie him up.
I will do my best to calm him. We can talk about this. He's a bit. I understand he's a bit unreasonable at times, but he's not a bad guy. He's just trying to do justice like everyone else is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because just letting you know, we know they have a bad past, but we hired them to reform them in the Marines and use their strength for good.
Yeah, but
and then now he's just trying to kill them.
She murdered a Marine officer, and if you can't join the Marines after murdering a... Have they done the paperwork? They would have never got past the preliminary stages. Do you have official...
Can you become a Marine? Can you become a Marine after killing a Marine? I feel like that's not in the Constitution. I feel like you could do that. Yeah.
You got to pass the interview process.
What?
Wait, there was an interview?
Are you not... Lieutenant Pluto goes,
Damian would have handled the paperwork, I'm sure.
I might have just gotten in by nepotism because my uncle is in the Marines.
Yeah, Lieutenant Pluto says, I sorted the paperwork for you two when you joined, back under Captain Bailey, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I don't actually know if you guys have done any of it. A Tiger as well, also, I don't think is officially part of the Marines either.
Gave them a Marine uniform and
who's been part of the Marines for a long time probably has.
Probably has done what?
Damian. Yeah, he's been so far, like a long time in the Marines.
Oh yeah. No, you guys have paperwork. You guys are fine. You guys are official members of Marines. Yeah. I just don't know if Lur or Scourge are yet, because the only thing that's happened is you told them they're Marines and you've gotten to an island and you've left.
It's like knighting somebody. It's like you are now like every Marine can make another Marine. That's how it works.
No, I would definitely say Damian has not done any paperwork. He still hasn't the chance to do it.
There just hasn't been a moment yet.
Bradley thinks that Damian has, and he's trying to defend Lure. Also, how much range does ranged fishman karate have?
A decent amount. It's like a short bow length. I think you would be able to do it with range. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, Tiger has paper. Tiger's done his paperwork. He did it on Tavrock's Island. People reminding me. So
cool. So if my short bow has enough range, mid-conversation, I'm like, I'll help the boys out over there.
Okay, go ahead.
Like, while talking to Spruce, I'm just gonna attack Jade from really far. 21.
21, that hits. I don't know if you have the sneak attack bonus because Damian's no longer within 5 feet of Jade. So it's just a regular attack because he backed away.
13.
13 still pretty good.
Help. I literally don't want to kill Jade. So
yeah.
I'm just trying to. I'm like, I'll do something since I'm confused. Okay.
This
is the most convoluted situation of all time.
I know, right? Really convoluted situation, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'll become the Pope.
You would have to. You become the Pope. You would have to get on the yeah. Okay. Kai, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay. I am gonna move over to where Scourge is. What's Scourge up to?
Scourge currently is looking around, quite exasperated at the situation that's going on. I'm not really sure. He's quite awkward, so he doesn't really know what to do with himself. He's kind of standing there quite awkwardly.
I use the help action with Scourge.
What are you trying to help him to do? Just be less awkward?
just be just like, it's okay, but man, everything's gonna be all right. You're my friend. We're here now. I don't really know what else to do here. I guess Damian and Yokan were messing up that lady that ran off.
We're friends?
Yeah, we're friends, man.
Oh, wow. Not many people, call
I use the help action to make a best friend's handshake with Scourge. There you go, man.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Oh, wow.
And anything else he wants to do. Yeah.
You think Lur's gonna be okay? I'm really sorry about Rami, man.
It's okay. These things happen.
Lur's
gonna be okay. I know. I walked in. I saw her being choked out. I threw a fog cloud.
You said these things happened to Rami's death. I helped. I webbed up his arms. I feel bad, but part of the job, and maybe I'm talking too much.
Lucky. Damian is so far away. He's so far away. He doesn't hear this shit. You were so fucking lucky.
Okay, is that your turn?
That's my turn. Yeah.
Okay, Yokan, you're up.
All right. Well, before I go after Jade, I'm gonna turn around to Lur.
Uncle Ben.
Lur, the fact that you killed Rummy when he was an innocent man, leaving a child orphaned.
I don't know about the child.
Well, whatever. It's unforgivable.
Well, if you forgave me.
Well, hang on. I'm not finished yet.
Oh, fuck.
If this happened just a few months ago, I would have been inclined to let Magnus kill you. However, for every person that we couldn't save, we have to save 5 more.
Yeah.
And I believe that by saving you, having you as a comrade in the Marines, we'll be able to save many, many more lives than that.
Yeah.
So against my earlier judgments, I will not hold anything against you. Your talents were used for evil.
Yeah, the Marines are great, Scourge. You can get away with murder. I love this.
But now your talents will be used for justice.
Yeah.
And I won't let anyone get in your way.
I'm like a weapon. Point me in the direction. Like I'm grabbing onto.
I point directly at Jade. There you go. Right. And as I finish that sentence, I'm going to run over to Jade, and I have plenty of movement to get there.
Yeah,
no problem. So I'm staying within the 10 feet, so I can just whop her with my long arms. But
long arm whopper.
So, two elbow blades coming out. Oh, those aren't good.
Those not great.
Does a 17 hit by chance?
Oh, let me double check. Her sheet. Chief Enforcer Jade. 17 does not hit. Her Jade armor.
I know I can do something with this. Where is it again? I just gotta. Okay,
ability.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna use 1 key point, and it's gonna go up by 2 to 19.
Oh. So that does hit.
Yeah. Boom. 11.
11
but
damage.
I'm not done.
Oh.
I have my unarmed bonus action.
That hits.
Yeah, and I got my claws. So boom.
The claws come out. That also hits for an additional 11 damage.
Yeah. So.
But you can see her body, like you're stabbing into her, but her jade gooey body sort of forms around it. You're making damage, but maybe not as much as you would expect to. And she does have a
forget, I got key empowered strikes. I don't know if you're saying
doing.
That, like...
Never mind.
Okay.
You are doing the damage that you think you're doing.
He does do magical damage.
You're right. My bad, kid.
Use that advanced armament hockey.
Yeah.
I'm using hockey without even realizing I'm using hockey.
You're focused, and you manage to pinpoint and harder the parts of the bodies that you're wanting to slash through. She will take a legendary action here, though.
Oh.
Yeah, which she has. She has 1. And she's going to, as you guys approach, I think she would just... Yokan. Oh. It's going to be one of you two. She's going to just do a Jade Spike, I think. Probably against Damian, actually. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The Jade Spike sort of just comes out, like the Jade comes out of the ground or wherever she wants it to come. Ooh. So she splooges onto the ground, Jade, and then this spike comes out of the ground and is going to try and pierce you, Damian.
Well, shit. All right.
Okay.
16 though.
I'll just block it, I guess.
Yeah. You managed to smash the Jade particles.
On it.
Yeah. Out of the way. And that's it. I mean,
with
now
my
it's
metal foot. Yeah.
Now it's Lur's turn. Lur goes, "Do you want me to drag her in here?"
I mean, just incapacitate her if you can.
What?
Do what you can.
She's too fucking far away.
Well, then drag her. Sure, why not?
All right. Oh wait, she can't be dragged, right? That's how I think. She can't be dragged.
She can't be.
She's immovable.
Oh fuck. Okay, I gotta walk. I'm not as fast as you guys.
I mean, do you have more?
I guess
she only has 1 chain, right?
Yeah. She could dash and get up into melee distance, but she can't do anything else.
Okay,
that's fine.
Oh God, I need to do more exercise. Hey. Hey, Damian, hey, Yokan. You guys doing good?
Yeah. I'm not doing good.
I'm doing great.
I am not doing good.
Hey, do you still like me, Damian? You like me, right? You know, after everything.
We're gonna talk after this, Lur.
Oh, fuck, I hate talking. I hate just... Sorry, I like it when we just fight. That's my favorite bit. All right, that's what she could do. It is Joy's turn, I guess. Joy turns over to Kai and says, What are we doing now? You doing a handshake?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out, like, the best friend handshake. I don't want to make anything worse than it already is, Joy. I mean, Jade ran away. Magnus, the big guy, is down, so I don't think we want to mess with anybody there. Anchor Arms, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm taking care of Seladon here, and he's doing a very good job. Listen, we might all disagree politically, but I'm not a heathen. You know, I'm not crazy, right?
See, they got it. So Joy, just maybe let Yokan and Damian take care of it. They're capable.
Okay. Can I come over and learn a handshake as well then?
Sure. We could be the 3 amigos, 3 musketeers, whatever.
Okay.
Let me tell you the story of the 3 fishermen from my village.
Of the past, present, and future fishermen?
Okay, you went with the Christmas, like the story with it, and not the direction I was thinking, but yes, let's go with that exactly.
Okay. Did someone say Christmas?
I
want to hear the story.
Heather's gonna run up immediately, concerned about the whole situation that's going on. He's gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Yokan, and is actually probably gonna. Oh, actually, she's too far away to do a healing with an action, so she's gonna give you Bardic Inspiration, Yokan. She also has a gun, though. She pulls out her gun. She has a gun. And she goes, should I shoot her? I can shoot her.
I mean, she doesn't look like she's on death's door, does she?
No, she looks wounded, but relatively fine. Do you want me to shoot? It's really hard for me to say the word shoot.
Test out that aim that I gave you, Heather. I want to see how good your accuracy is.
She just fires with normal proficiency now, right? With her gun. Yeah. So here it comes. Oh. It doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Now she tried.
Good try.
I thought, I'm still learning.
Keep it steady, Heather. One more try, maybe later.
It is now Jade's turn. And Jade, she has multiple attacks here. She's going to do a Jade no me around Lur. I don't think that hits. Why our rolls are so ass?
She sucks at this, Logia.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now she's got 2 Jade spikes she's going to use, I guess. Yeah, so and one for Damian.
Okay.
Well,
that one does hit. So a Jade Spike comes out from the side, Damian, and impales you in the side. Yeah. And then one with disadvantage, I guess, towards Yokan because of the thunder bullets.
Yeah,
disadvantage.
It would have disadvantage on the other one, but she missed anyway, so it doesn't matter. That still hits Yokan.
Dang.
Oh, Yokan, that's exactly your health total.
Oh,
so
no!
Jesus.
So she just sort of rolls Jade around herself. She's still got the chains around her, but that's just, it's just reducing her movement to 0. It's not doing anything else.
I'm cooked.
Jade comes out of the ground, Yokan, around, and just impales you through the chest. And you collapse to the ground unconscious. And, that's her turn. She looks very focused and determined. Whatever choice do I have?
You do have a choice, and I'm going to show you it, whether you like it or not.
My choice is to die or live.
It's not dying, but it's going to be living with the truth.
I don't like your riddles. Magnus is unconscious. Damian, it is now your turn.
Oh, okay. I took a blow here. I guess I'm going to use my bonus action to use my defensive field again, which gives me 9 temporary HP.
Okay.
So I activate that. Not squishy anymore, a little bit. And then I'm going to do 2 punches.
Okay, you come up to Jade. She does look weak.
More thunder punch. Yeah, I hope they hit.
Yep. They do. They both hit. Solid hits. Boom. 11 damage, 7 damage.
The same.
Another 18 damage special from Damian. 26, 24 both hit.
Okay.
And the sound vibrates her Jade. And are you doing anything else?
That's literally all I can do besides just like, you really should just give up, honestly.
We already had the conversation about why she's not giving up.
I know she's not giving up. And I know she could she has like a bajillion range on her spikes, so I guess they stand my ground.
Yeah. Okay, you stand your ground. Bradley.
Wait, I did get hit, so I have to do a concentration check. I forgot about that. Let me do
con save for
because I had to use Sugar Rush to get over to her.
Oh, right. Con check.
So let me just let me do that. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
No, you're not good. You've got to beat a 13.
Oh. For what?
Oh.
Yeah, it's half the damage. And it was 29 actually. You had to be 14. So
you're right.
Yeah,
okay, so
you're no longer sugar rushed. No! You are sugar lethargic. You're gonna sugar crash. I don't think there's any drawbacks. But
I don't think that really matters.
No. I just mean like, in terms of vibes. Yeah.
Actually, no. Because I have one thing, and it's Mind Sharpener. I use my reaction. I always succeed.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm just gonna trust it. I'm just gonna trust it.
Succeed.
Cool.
I just choose to succeed.
All right. Right. Okay. Bradley,
I'd win. Yeah.
It's your turn. Damian is within 5 feet of Jade now, so if you want to.
Oh, very cool.
Lure.
What about Zilliana?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what the fuck was her initiative?
Did Xerxes move? I don't know.
I can't remember what her initiative was.
What about Nurse? I'm dying
Nurse could probably heal. Yeah.
I don't think Nurse was in the initiative order because she decided to sit out of this battle. Oh wait, no, I was doing them in groups.
There was nobody to heal.
I was doing them in groups. It was supposed to be Joy and Nurse together.
I was gonna say also, when is Scourge going? Yeah, I'm helping him out here.
Sorry.
Come on,
it was
Scourge.
you're right. And Raj and Pluto were at the same at the time as Heather. Sorry, I was doing them in groups.
They're talking, they're chilling over there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I'll have.
There's still food on the table. I mean,
I'll have a go. I'll have a go now then. Let's just put it at the top of the initiative order. Yeah, sorry. Zebediah
what was her
pulls
name?
out.
Oh.
Yeah. Zangoose. She pulls out her bow, and goes, "Easy shot." Let's see if it is.
Surely
it's easy.
Yeah.
It was.
She hits. 15 damage is strong. And I'm gonna have to have Jade do a con save, which she's all right at. Yeah, she succeeds. Oh. Okay, now it's your turn, Bradley.
Okay. Bradley's still like looking around, like this is so convoluted, and he's just like, well, like a polluted ocean, we gotta take out the trash and clean it, and he's just gonna step forward and shoot again. Range fishman karate.
I bet he spent the whole round thinking of that line.
Yeah, it's true.
He was like,
It's true.
Oh gosh, wow. Quotes. Okay,
and
what do you do?
Range fishman karate, and I miss.
Yeah,
you spent all your time thinking of the one-liner. You didn't really.
Yeah, I should have been thinking about how to stealth.
Yeah.
And on that note, I will stealth.
Okay, roll a stealth. You're hiding behind the wall. 30 stealth is incredible.
He becomes the wall.
Yeah, you just blend into the wall.
Fishermen.
Okay, Kai, it's your turn.
The third fisherman of the future is a fish.
All fishermen become fish in the future. That is the forbidden law that they don't teach you about in schools.
Yeah.
Kai, it's your turn.
Fishermen become fishman.
There we go.
Scourge and Joy are doing your secret handshakes together.
How good is the secret handshake?
Do you want to roll me a charisma?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a
charisma. Or is it sleight of hand?
Whatever.
No, that's a hidden handshake. This is a proud,
just a regular charisma check.
Loud and proud charisma check.
It's not great.
It's okay.
It's below average.
It's below average, but like for Scourge, it's the best he's ever had. You know? Do you think Scourge has ever had a secret handshake with anybody? No, he's never had one before.
This is just because he's never had a secret handshake.
Yeah. It's new.
It's literally just like, that's it.
Right, yeah. It's like, it's nowhere near as good as me and Schwalbedy's secret handshake.
Which nobody knows. Which
nobody knows, except we do it on stage all the time. But
it's not really secret if you just told you do it now.
All right, I do the secret handshake really quick with Scourge, and I'm like, hold on. I think Yokan just died. I gotta go check something really quick. So
my Yokan death senses are tingling.
I slide across the table next to Nurse, take out my harpoon gun, and fire a shot at
Nurse
Lore.
is currently like eating a bag of crisps.
Fucking Jade, yeah.
She's sitting on the table eating a bag of crisps, and she's like, "Oh, Kai, is things going all right?"
Sup, Nurse? How you doing? Just fire them. Okay.
Yeah, roll that hit. That hits 30.
Damn.
15. Yeah, you're chunking Jade. Bits of like emerald and veridite green gemstones burst off her body, and she looks determined, blood down her face. Eyes closed, like, if I'm going to die, I die for what I believe in.
Kai thinks that was really cool. Like that whole scene. Yeah, that was like, that just worked out really well.
Yeah, that worked out well. Okay. Yokan, unfortunately, you got a death saving throw.
Yeah. All right.
Who knows?
Well, as long as you're good. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
Lure turns to Damian and goes, "All right, can I kill this one?"
Don't kill her. Just knock her out.
Come on! You Marines kill people all the time. Like, if they're bad.
Knock her out.
Okay, I can see you're mad at me. I don't want to make you more mad. If I knock her out, will you forgive me for the rummy thing? She has advantage against people she's chained up, so.
Yeah, okay,
She hits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's enough to knock Jade out.
Jesus.
Her massive teeth crunch down on the body of Jade. And then she remembers she's trying to do this non-lethally, so she's kind of like trying to avoid the lethal areas of her body.
She could totally kill her, right there.
She looks very disappointed.
You can see the Marine is knowing when not to take a life.
Yeah.
Are you also you see
the light
Damian's just pissed off
fading away from Jade. Jade is still alive as she collapses to the ground. She is unconscious, so Lur did what you told her to. But she doesn't look happy about it. Wow, she tastes like shit.
She's probably pure Jade, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never eaten rocks before. I've tried, but it's hard to swallow sometimes.
Why do you eat rocks?
Well, you gotta try what everything tastes like. You don't know if you're gonna like it if you don't try it.
That's the most scientific thing I've heard you say in a while.
See, I knew we were on the same wavelength. Oh, Scourge! We got her, it's all good.
Lur.
Yeah.
Did you really kill Rummy?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we interrogated him to try and find out where you were, and I thought, cover up all the loose ends. He knew who we were, and we didn't want him to tell you guys that we were coming. We wanted to kill you. It's just part of the mission, part of the job. So, he's old anyway. He only probably had 10 years left on his life. It's not that big of a deal. Come on, man. People die all the time. If I didn't get him, some pirate would have. Lion up.
Yep.
Oh my god. Just tie her up and make sure she's not able to go. I'm gonna go check in with the others.
Oh god, I'm Scourge. Can you do the tiring up? I'm not very good at doing knots. Scourge sort of peeks on the corner, goes, yeah, okay, and webs up Jade.
That makes sense.
There we go.
Hey, an actual good use for our guy. Yeah, that's good.
Nurse puts her packet of crisps down and walks over to Yokan and is going to just inject Yokan with the healing serum.
Yeah.
And yeah, they got 15. That's 15 health back.
I need to talk to Nurse about something later about that.
Word
Is she
of
dead
advice.
yet?
Yes, she's fine. She's unconscious. Word of advice, don't go down again.
It's gonna happen again.
You're very reckless.
All right. I
You
walk
don't
up
wear
to Nurse.
armor.
And
Justice isn't easy.
Hello, Kai.
Nurse, did you... Okay, that thing you just used. I don't know medical terminology. What did you just use to stab Yokan and make her better?
This is... God, it's so annoying. It's fluid. It's medical fluid.
No. The thing that you used, the plunger thing to stab her.
This syringe gun?
That, I've never heard that word before. Can I take that, tie it to a shaft, and use it like an arrow? Like a healing harpoon?
No.
Why not?
It's mine. Get your own.
Oh, but if I got my own and got the stuff inside, I could shoot healing arrows.
I guess so.
Let's do that.
Okay. Well,
Yokan, you're never going down again. I'm going to just be shooting arrows at you from a distance, and yeah.
You're way too loud. I'm leaving.
Wait, where's Zekrom at?
I think she's back there. Yeah.
You didn't kill her.
Zoe 101. They tied her up for you. If anybody's going to kill her, I think it should be you.
Yes.
It is your choice.
She aims the bow at her forehead.
It is not her choice. God damn it, do not
Damian?
kill her right now.
Why are we allowing civilians to execute other civilians? We're Marines. Bradley pops out of the wall.
Yeah. Are you guys delusional?
There you are, Bradley. I wonder.
Do you know how many people she killed?
Do you know how many people we killed?
She killed Zimbabwe's brother. Let alone how many other people that she knew.
Well, how many times do we have to do to say this though? Either we kill them or we restrain them and throw them in jail. We don't just say kill random. We don't let this random person kill another person. Then they're a murderer.
Right. Oh my God! Is there any? Can people just stop doing bad things? My God, this is complicated.
Yeah, that'd be great, Kyle.
I don't want to after someone just vaporized a bunch of guards.
That's me. It's okay.
Bradley, what if that was your sister?
Yeah, the
That's
problem
my girlfriend, Damian.
It wasn't your brother that was killed.
Ziania speaks up against you. Ziania speaks up. See, Yokan is speaking the truth. This is a police officer. She's a chief enforcer. If you arrest her and send her to a prison, she'll get off because she's not a criminal. She's not a pirate. She'll be seen and pardoned, and then she'll live a free life despite being very guilty. Let me kill her now. But she's going to be sent to prison. She's going to be sent to trial in prison here, though, right? In the Emerald City? Yeah. Well, if she's being sent and trialed here, the result is death, and I will kill her. Get it done quickly. No, that's not. Yeah, but that's not going to be an issue because I sent Belle off to start a revolution. It's probably happening already, knowing her. So she's like, I think everything's going to be okay. Seladon in the other room goes, I think you'd have quite a difficult time starting a revolution with all of these. Oh, you don't know Belle. You don't know my crab. Don't worry. I'm sure she has an army of at least 10,000 people outside. All right, I'm going to cut you off real quick. Just to answer your question, if my sister was the one murdered, of course I would want revenge. But technically, that would make me a murderer, and then someone could throw me in jail, right? But this isn't about murder, about revenge, Bradley. This is about justice. If we kill her now, she can never harm anyone ever again. All right, then you do it. You do it. Okay, fine, I will. Listen here, no. Sorry, Z Metal Tank, but I gotta take care of this lady. As long as she dies, I am happy. Right now. I walk up with my elbow and I'm gonna try to kill her. Yokan, you have to physically stop me. Okay, Damian's gonna try to physically it's getting on now. Let's get the strength contest. Yeah, I'm backing up. This is between them. Strength contest between Damian and Yokan. Oh shit! All right. Yokan, 5. Wait. I'm using Bardic Inspiration. Oh my God! He's got a Bardic Inspiration. That's an extra D8. Roll it. Oh my God! I'll wait till 10. 10. It's better than nothing. It's a strength. Give me a strength. You'll give me a strength. Damn. 15 beats the 10. It's fine. It's still the same 15, same modifier. It's still the same roll. So 15 does beat a 10. So Yokan, as you try, Damian grabs you and holds you back. It's an order. Nobody kills anybody right now. 15 people just got vaporized in the other room, Damian. You gotta pick a side. I am picking a side. And the side is justice. You're a bit too loose of a cannon right now, Yokan. Maybe you got riled up from all the action in your blood. Maybe it's because you got knocked out by her. I don't know what's going on, but just sit down. You're acting more like Magnus right now. Whoa. I don't see how this is the same thing remotely. Why are we even here, Damian? We're here to save people. We're here to save and also protect. Who are we protecting? The people here. Criminal? And also, is she a criminal? Yes! We're protecting Zed. We're protecting Zadanya Lanya over here. We're protecting the other people that live outside this town. And did you protect her brother, Bradley? Did you protect all of her friends and family? Exactly, but we're here now. And if we kill her... And that's why we're fighting them. There's a difference between combat and an execution, Yokan. And there's a difference between letting a civilian execute someone, Yokan. I contend to listen, Yokan, listen. These people have been fighting to survive their whole life. Yokan, look. Justice doesn't need to. I tend to panic sometimes, but like this is just, I mean, she's unconscious. There's nothing, like, come on. She's tied up and unconscious, and also we can take her to prison in the brig where we can interrogate her, get more information, and honestly, that's not my plan right now. I plan to show her exactly how corrupt this system is, and if she decides that she still wants to be evil and vile, then I'll let you do what you want. Ziania says, I don't care if she changes her mind and becomes a better person. The crimes she has done already are unforgivable. She deserves death, she says, and no justice system is ever going to deliver that onto her. She was willing to die for her beliefs, Damian. Nothing you show her is going to change her mind, and you will be proven wrong. What if your beliefs are wrong? What if you don't know that your beliefs are wrong? What are you trying to say about me?
Some people are too far gone.
Am I too far gone, Yokan?
Maybe. You're sparing the life of a criminal.
Yokan?
You can never be too far gone on the path of justice, Damian.
Oh shit. Civil War 2. Fuck.
Raj steps up, hearing the argument and goes, "Is everything okay, Damian? Do you need me to do something?"
And just make sure that Jade doesn't die for right now. These people are too bloodthirsty. Again, we're Marine officers. We don't just execute everybody.
No.
True.
That is true.
But we do execute people.
This is why I didn't trust the Marines in the first place. Zion.
What? Because we didn't execute you on the spot?
I'm sorry, Zubat. I tried.
It's okay. Yokan, you're one of the good ones. I respect you. You know what to do and you know how to get it done. All of this. Hey. She sighs, takes a step away. Do what you want.
Sadly, Zeldris, by their own definition, you should be in chains too.
Yes.
You've killed people to try to survive. You've killed people who were trying to kill you your entire life.
This is my issue with the Marines.
That's different. Oppressors.
The Marines always obey a regimented law. But what if the laws are wrong?
And that's why I'm here to investigate them, damn it. I'm here trying to figure this place out. So far, Yokan is just believing the first thing she says, or hears, the first thing she hears. And that's just not good enough sometimes. You can't just blindly rush in.
Yeah, what if we ran into
you can't just throw smoke bombs in the middle of the situation.
Yeah, but a smoke bomb doesn't, that's not an execution, Damian. It's just a smoke bomb. I panicked. I'm sorry. Also, what if we would have ran into Jade first, and then she told us all about how Xenon over here was the bad person, and we would have gone and killed her?
But clearly, the Emerald City is
I'm trying to bring up.
Clearly,
this situation could have been reversed, and
not anymore.
You instead, Zendaya.
I personally don't think the city is corrupt. Seladon says in the other room.
And that's something.
Come join the conversation. Let's make it even worse.
Okay.
Can we go back into the dining room? At least there's food in there. Just like
you say, Damian, that I'm listening to the first thing I hear.
I apologize. Seladon. You believe in this great devourer, don't you?
Oh yeah, we call him the Great Friend, actually.
Oh God.
You believe he's your friend?
Well, he's a tool. He's just a he's a creature, and he helps punish criminals. He saves us, so of course.
So you're saying he only punishes criminals, right?
Well, between you and me, he'll eat whatever you feed to it. But we have a very regimented justice system. He's simply a guillotine into which we use without So it's an intimidation tactic.
That he doesn't care about what justice is. He just eats whatever's in front of him.
Well, yeah, but we care about what justice is. You can't, So obviously we.
Sounds to me you have no idea what justice is. Then
listen.
You see, Damian,
look around you. The Emerald City is a prosperous and incredible place. We do what we can to survive here. No civilization is perfect. There's always going to be poor people. There's going to be a middle class. There's always going to be noblemen. It's just the way of the world. What we do is we try to enforce an order. That's your... coming in here I don't know what you're talking about. There's siding with terrorists and threatening our chief enforcer of the guard, and this is all ludicrous behavior. And listen, we may disagree politically, but I would never attack you. I gave you guys dinner. That's what I was doing.
You see, Damian, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You say that I listen to the first thing I hear, but have you had your eyes closed the entire time we've been here? As soon as we docked on this island, all we see are rundown shacks full of people who are scared to even walk out their doors. This isn't a he said, she said. This is reality.
Okay.
They are feeding people to Taiga for
just
fun.
Said the same thing earlier. What are you talking about?
Then why is she still alive?
She's still alive because we're still investigating the matter.
What more do you need to investigate?
We still haven't seen the person.
Damian, you're so great at fixing things. You can't even fix your eyes.
Oh my God, guys, shut up for a second.
Thank you, Bradley. Thank you, Bradley.
Human fish. Dude, if I'm the voice of reason,
Yeah.
Human fishman relations is cooked. I came up to the surface to help fishman and human relations. We're done. You guys are agreeing with each other. We know we need to save this place. All you're disagreeing on is whether or not you should execute this person immediately. Just because this government is corrupt doesn't mean we walk in and just kill everyone.
Dude,
like, yes, if they attack us, we kill them. Or if they're fighting us, we kill them. We can't just execute everybody and let civilians execute people. We need to have some form of control. Jesus fucking Christ,
Thank you, Bradley. You know, when we had our disagreement a little while ago, it didn't go on for this fucking long, you know?
All right, then. I will sit back and let you handle it, Bradley. I'm not lifting a finger.
But all I'm saying is I agree this government is corrupt and we need to investigate and do stuff. We just can't let Zadanya execute someone.
All right.
Whatever you say, Bradley. I'm just going to hang out with Nurse and eat some chips.
Okay, Damian. All right. Captain, lead the way, my friend.
All right. So you know where this great Devourer is, right?
Who are you talking to? Seladon?
The Seladon, guy.
Yeah. Well, he's come around then, I guess, with anchor arms.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yes, it is. Up in the palace. You're not going to threaten my life, right? I know you have me under duress right now with this anchor arms fellow. He's doing a very good job, by the way. You should treat him kinder.
Oh, you don't want to mess with anchor arms. He'll anchor your arms.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely doing that right now.
Look, I don't plan on killing you. I don't plan on killing you.
Oh,
obviously.
Good. I don't hate political violence. We can disagree, but, I'd rather just, debate the topics instead of fighting it. Right. Well, you want to talk to the Emperor?
I want to talk to him directly so I can figure out the situation myself.
No, well, I mean, my hands are tied, so to say.
Yeah. Well, you can always tell us right where he is. Exactly.
You sit by. We still have to deal with Magnus.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
You see Lieutenant over Magnus's body. Like he's sort of watching this whole thing unfold. He's not quite sure what to do with himself. Okay, well, I'll let you have your little spat, and then I can lead you to the Emperor. Do you mind if I have a little bit more to eat? This whole deal has got to be quite hungry, to be honest.
If you guys need to eat, go ahead and eat up right now. If you need a short rest, go for it.
The food is absolutely amazing. The chef is still alive. He was not one of the guards. Do you mind if I bring the chef in here?
Is he gonna fight us? As long as that doesn't happen, I'm fine.
He's a chef. Yeah. Listen, I never wanted any of this to happen.
We've had to fight chefs before. It was a thing that happened.
Okay.
I'm a little bit,
And Kai does bring up a good point.
All right, are you
chefs?
Comes out of the kitchen, starts throwing plates at us. It's like, fuck.
Are you gonna shake Magnus awake?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Do we want to make him restrained at all, or are we just waking him up?
No, we promised Bruce.
Okay. All right.
At least Bruce said so. I'll trust
him. All right, let's wake him up.
Are we short resting while this is happening?
Yeah. Do your short rest in the background.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, cool.
Did Kai get hurt at all? Nope, he sure didn't. All right.
I certainly did, though.
2 9s. That's unreal.
You shake Magnus awake, and Magnus kind of grumbles and goes, "Whoa.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god, stop.
Are you rolling terrible short rests? You just rolled 3 critical fails of a short rest in a row.
How?
Okay. Yeah, Magnus sort of stirs awake. He goes, "Oh, what's going on? I felt like I was in a trance and all right. Damian. That was your name, right?"
Yes, Magnus, that's me.
All right, lad. Listen. I'm going to make this very clear. I'm just hearing this beep boop noise. What's going on?
Beep, beep. Well, Yokan took a lot of damage. She's healing.
Lieutenant Spruce puts an arm, like a hand on Magnus's shoulder and goes, "Hey, calm down, big guy." Magnus goes, "I'm calm." Damian.
Yeah, I'm sorry about throwing the flashbang, but I had to calm you down. Again.
I understand that, Captain. Superior officer and all that. Why are you harboring a criminal?
Harboring a criminal? I wasn't fully aware of what she'd done, to be truthfully honest there.
Right. Well,
until now.
Now you know.
But now she is still. And again, we did promote her to a Marine officer before we even knew this at the time.
That's unforgivable. Allow me.
The thing is, though, she was an assassin and a tool to be used, much like the Marines. And apparently, I've come to learn that she was also in league with the Marines at the time.
Right.
The Marines allowed her to
Marines
operate
work
and
with
function.
the candles, right?
They work with the candles.
But Rummy weren't our target.
I know. That's something.
Rummy's just an innocent man. Rummy,
he was indeed an innocent man. The thing is, though, she was a tool trying to operate to try and assassinate us. She was a tool used by a contractor.
Right.
And
but she didn't have to kill Rummy. Rummy gave his life to the Marines. He protected me when that. Sorry.
I understand.
It's been. It's a disgrace to see the Marines fall so far that you would incorporate a crazy murderer like her into your ranks.
Do we know? Do we know who the contractor is?
Damian knows.
Yeah.
And
I absolutely
wouldn't that make you more happy, Magnus, to take out the contractor of this assassination? Because that's what led to Rummy dying. Not Luro just working.
But that's just like a butterfly effect thing. It don't matter. The fact that she killed Rummy, she could have fulfilled this contract without killing Rummy. It was a completely unnecessary death. And Spruce goes, yeah, I mean, that is a really good point. It's not, like, we understand people doing their jobs and everything. I mean, we don't obviously agree with the Eight Flames institution. I mean, Hemlock, she's been trying to hold this whole organization together and trying to make it into a better thing, but obviously it has those unintended side effects. Right. Because obviously, for anyone listening, Spruce and Hemlock, this is a fun thing where they both used to be commanders of the Timberlord, and now are very different parts of life.
Magnus, I know you're upset, and rightfully
I think upset
so.
is an understatement.
And rightfully so. But someone who was once part of an organization for hire to kill whoever just happened to have enough money for the contract. Innocent people are bound to die. But if we have her on the Marines, she'll only be able to kill people who deserve it from now on, saving countless lives as a result.
It's a fucking piss take. That's what it is. Oh. It's just an absolute... It's so typical, right? There's people out there dying. And we spend more time protecting criminals. We spend more time doing all this bullshit when it's so clear, it's so simple. You murder an innocent man, you get what's coming to you. And we always this rigmarole. It's always these, what can we do for the greater good and all that. When all we gotta do is kill criminals. We gotta hunt down Emperors of the Sea and pirates, but nobody will fucking let me do that. And now nobody's gonna let me.
Can you do the same thing you did earlier, except with Magnus this time?
No. But the thing is, Magnus, if that is true, then everyone in this room deserves to die. Every single one of us in here, likely, has killed an innocent person at one time or another.
Well, I don't know.
Every single one of us.
But every single
guy just starts looking at everybody else in the room.
You're saying that a certain girl deserved to die, and now you're saying that she doesn't.
Yeah.
I see your morals are very flexible, depending on what you like.
Every drop of blood that I have spilt has been of somebody who deserves it. I will not be tied into this. We have all killed innocent men. Debacle.
Magnus, what I'm going to say to you right now, you're right. Sometimes we should go after the actual criminals. We absolutely do need to do that. But in order to do that, we need to find the ones who are really conducting the strings.
Yeah.
That's my job, Magnus. And
well,
if we go
what we mean by killing innocents,
tools,
what we mean by killing innocents, we're
gonna...
here to protect this city and take down whatever corrupt government there may be.
I don't give a shit about what's happening in this city.
I know, but I'm just giving you an example. Those soldiers, they could be innocent, but they're working for a corrupt leader potentially, right? That's what I mean by we all spill the innocent blood. Like that. Did that soldier deserve it?
Listen, Damian. Listen, Damian. I understand. You got a view of justice I agree with, right? Cut out the root at its source. You ain't got no evil, right? But you guys all overcomplicate things. It's not. It's just someone does something bad, they deserve to be punished. Listen, if it means we got to do things by the book and you want to arrest Lur, be my guest. I can calm down enough to realize that sometimes I don't have to go on a murderous rampage constantly. But you cannot let her walk free after what she's done.
What if she did something to make up for it? It's impossible. She can't do a single thing over the course of any period of time to make herself like, hey, she's now a better person now.
But it's
just simply impossible. It's impossible.
We gave her the choice. She can either join the Marines and help us save people, or she dies. That was her choice.
So she
this
should
is
die.
Her reform.
Like such a shitty choice.
No, she already decided.
I don't know, guys. This philosophizing talk is just it's a lot for me.
Yeah. Right. Maybe I'm too optimistic about the Marines. When I joined the Marines, I thought it would be my one chance to work and make this world a better place. But all I've seen, every step that I take, is bureaucracy and maybe this will do. You maybe do this, or maybe do that. You've got to do this, and you've got to make sure everything's by the book. We can't give you enough resources, Magnus, to do this because we're trying to do this. We can't go after those pirates, Magnus, because we're too busy sucking off the celestial dragons. We can't do this because they're under world government jurisdiction.
If I may, we all play rock, paper, scissors, and the winner, we go with their direction. Just for now, so we can move things along.
Listen,
you know what, Magnus? I think you're right, man. Honestly, ever since I joined, it's just been corruption left and right, and we're trying to do the same thing.
Right. You understand.
Fuck.
We just need to move forward for right now. We need to know what to do. We need to pick some route to go. Rock, paper, scissors. It's on the table. It's the ultimate decider.
Now. We're not going to just murder anybody just because they did something bad.
Yokan puts her fist up ready to do rock, paper, scissors.
Then arrest her. I understand I can't fight, but I'm not going to fight other Marine officers. I'm not like you. He looks over. I can't remember who attacked him, but Bradley, I think. But I'm not attacking other Marine officers. I'm not going to do that.
Honestly, I might be with you. She might be arrested.
Hey, wait! I don't like the conversation. I don't like the way this conversation's going. Lur pipes up. I was actually really enjoying this whole people were defending me. You felt good for once. Hey, man.
Depends on our actions right now. Look, Lur, we have a job to do. If you see this through, then at least you won't be murdered. I promise you, I won't let Magnus kill you.
You can trust Damian. He's a good man.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, he looks over and he says, well, that's all I wanted to come here for. And to truth be told, I've got bigger and more important things that I need to be doing right now. I'm going to head back and talk to Jiro. You guys can do whatever you want.
If you tell me what it is, I will do my utmost power to help you with whatever mission you have after this.
Damian, he walks up, towering over you because he's the quarter giant. Yeah. I don't know if you're strong enough. I don't know if we're strong enough together to take on what I want to take on.
We'll get there.
I think so. You are.
I'm happy to help as well, sir.
We're the same rank, Commander. You don't need to salute to me. It's been an honor to meet you all. Sorry for my behavior earlier. Hopefully, when I see you again, this one will be in chains. But until then, he looks down at all of the carnage and stuff.
Yeah.
Just remember what we're fighting for, okay?
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to remember everything that we need to fight for.
We're going to do a funeral for Rummy, I think. They might have already had one on the town, but I feel like we need a proper Marine funeral. At least one for. I'm sorry.
I need to return there anyway.
He just didn't. She doesn't even feel bad about it. Everything that he'd been through for me. And every part. I'm sorry. Oh, God. I need a moment. Away from all this.
Well, we'll leave you here. We got a mission to do now. And we'll leave Magnus, and I'm gonna just drag this the
Seladon
guy. I can't.
Yeah.
Seladon, yeah.
Sorry. Whilst you were having all that conversation, I had this soup. It's lovely. Extra salted as well. Incredible. We have such a surplus. One of the great things about the Emerald City is we have such a huge surplus of salt. I have so much salt.
You're gonna have to hold me back.
No, wait, God. Remember what you were here for.
Interesting. Surplus.
Old man, your days of hoarding salt are going to be ending soon.
It's one of the benefits of living in the Emerald City. We have so many luxurious fruits and meats and everything. It's a paradise. That's why we call it the Emerald.
Permission to punch him in the stomach.
No violence right now.
Damian, permission to call him a bad word.
Absolutely granted.
You piece of fuck!
You can yell all you want.
I'm not just a fuck, I'm a whole piece of fuck. Just like a fragment of it.
People deserve their salt, you piece of fuck!
Well, if you work hard, you can earn salt. I mean, it's not that complicated. You're gonna basically
all right. I'm not gonna punch him. I'm gonna stop my fist before it hits his face, but I want to try to intimidate him with a fake punch.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, he definitely
is really being an asshole right now.
Oh yeah, he deserves it. Absolutely, he deserves it.
I'm gonna try that thing they do back in school where it's like, oh, you flinched, it's just like, stop the fist, like, yeah.
All right, stronger than you look.
You flinched. All right, I'll take that as a win for right now.
Oh, great. Give me a heart attack.
All right, now can we go save Taiga?
That's exactly what we're going. Take us to your leader, Great Devourer. Are they the same place?
I'll take you to the Emperor. You don't want to go to the Great Devourer. You'll be devoured. That's a joke. Why aren't you laughing? You guys are not very funny. That's the one thing I've noticed. There's not a lot of laughter that's been happening. It's supposed to be a dinner.
It's been a tough day.
Oh, well, that's what that's what you get for colluding with terrorists, right? It's never going to be fun, is it? Right?
By the way, Yokan, sorry for yelling at you earlier.
It's okay, Bradley. But I think I've realized that out of all of us, you're the most hypocritical of all.
Oh, God!
Jesus!
Oh, man!
Oh, my God!
That's crazy.
When we all wake up for breakfast tomorrow, it's gonna be so awkward.
Oh my God!
I don't know, man. I can't even count on both my hands the amount of people you've killed just because you felt like it.
Wow!
What do you mean? I never killed someone just because I felt like it.
He killed them because he doesn't know how to hold back.
Yeah. And they were also usually enemies, and not. Jade was unconscious and subdued, and you almost let a civilian execute her. You can't give people the right to execute
what I said.
This is my favorite.
By the way, Scourge is dragging Jade, by the way.
This might be one of my favorite episodes of all D&Ds of all time.
This is something. Yeah, this was great.
Oh God. Okay. Okay, holy
It was
moly.
crazy. I think I agree with Magnus most of all here.
Yeah, I mean, he is technically your son. Technically.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
In another life.
In another life.
I think that's the thing, is if you knew that Lur had killed Rummy the moment you met her, you would have just killed her straight away.
Yeah, we just killed her.
You would have just killed her right then.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
But that's not the way things go.
Oh, God. Right, okay. Holy moly. Okay. Seladon turns around. All right, there's a lot of you coming.
Party for 15, please.
Yeah, the big guy, Magnus, and Lieutenant Spruce, have sort of made their exit now, and they're leaving. So it is just... It is you. I mean, it's still a lot of people, but...
There's still a lot of dudes.
Still a lot of dudes here. All right. Well, I guess follow me and don't, try and make so much attention.
I love the comment of, things were simpler when William was the captain. If this was William and the captain, everyone would just be dead right now. If that was the situation.
Everyone would just be dead. There'd be a lot of
William
I guess that's simpler, but yes, that's probably how that would have gone. William would have been like, "This is giving me a fucking headache." Just boom, boom, boom. Just like you're dead and you're dead too. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, move on.
You leave the governor's palace. What are you doing with Jade? So she's tied up. She's webbed up.
Yeah,
bringing her
I said
corpse.
Scourge should be dragging her with us.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
As she's subdued.
Yeah.
Probably fully webbed, so nobody knows who it is inside.
Oh, just like cocoon.
Like with an air hole. Yeah.
We cocoon her.
Nice cocooned up.
Ziania puts her mask back on, and Seladon leads you through. And as you walk through the town, you see this splendor, you see the chapel, you see all this stuff, and Seladon's like pointing at stuff and goes, "Oh yeah, this is this is the blacksmith.
It's got passive perception at 18. Is there anything else out there?
Is there any fires of revolution beginning?"
Yeah.
Not anything that you notice. So he's pointing over at like a Greenfire Forge. He points out, he goes, "That's the Greenfire Forge. Is that a blacksmith?" That's headed by Darren. What Chopper notices is that in like an area of the town, there is some guy in stocks. That's like people are throwing fruit at him, and there's a big guy who's like selling fruit to throw at the guy in the stocks. And that's just happening quite a little bit out of view. I mean, if Chopper's getting a good view of it, he could definitely go around the slums and start seeing.
Having him go. I'm
start seeing people live in
abject
abject poverty. You're seeing like enforcers beating the shit out of like people in the streets and stuff who are who just that look filthy. And you also, I guess, will see Belle. You see a couple of people.
Yeah, let's see what spell.
Yeah,
let's go.
You see a couple of people who they're hiding out in a small tented area, and there's a flag now, like a blue flag with a crab's claw on it.
Yeah,
and it's like the hammer and sickle, but it's a crab claw and like a sword.
Oh shit, Belle's going communist with it. Okay.
And there's like 4 or 5 people, and they're there, and they're like plotting with the crab. And there's an enforcer walking
Belle
nearby.
Is using so she can't speak, but she knows language, so she just has a stick and she's just drawing on the ground.
Yeah.
You'll hear our guards. You are many, they are few. Attack them. Seize means of production, like that. That shit. Then, like, I don't know.
But obviously, like some of the guards, Chopper could hear this. Like, but what about the Great Devourer? Yeah, he'll eat all of us. Yeah, we're just little. We're so weak because of this old system. We can never. Our body and bones are not strong enough to fight back.
Belle draws a crude. Well, I don't know. I don't know how crude it would be. Hold on. Let me just draw how good. What do I draw for Belle's ability to convey a particular scene in the dirt?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just say she's a crab. It's fine. It's a fine. What are you drawing?
I'm drawing the Great Devourer, and like she's drawing the 4 of us fighting the Great Devourer.
Yeah,
probably
this
Kai
is
like being devoured by the Great
light
Devourer.
Up.
But
and
like,
one of them is like an artist and is like inscribing it in like tapestry, like it's some sort of like holy.
It's kind of
prophecy.
Trying to convey it like, my underlings will deal with that one. Some of them might die, but that they'll deal with the Great Devourer, and then you all deal with the guards down here. Yeah.
Incredible. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Every revolution has to start small. Okay. She has a flag though. They have an icon to rally behind.
They have an icon to rally behind. Seladon is still pointing out things. Over there is the Emerald Chalice, a lovely tavern. Chilla, who runs it, incredible. The beer is the finest you could find anywhere, right? And it never gets rowdy at night. It's always pristine and clean. There's no, ne'er-do-wells or unfortunates. It's a sort of tavern you can take your kids to, right? I hear other cities where the taverns always full of pirates and shady dealings. We're not here in the Emerald City. We keep all that, where it belongs. That's just great.
Damian's not really paying attention. He's just taking notes of what Choppa sees.
Yeah. And here, there's the temple, the Emerald Sanctuary. You got the High Priest there. He's worshipping the lineage and the god. All of that is such a lovely place. I feel so blessed. Praise be to Anorak and all that. Incredible. Right. Well, here we are. Here's the palace. You point out there's this huge, opulent building. It is insane how extravagant it is in its opulence. It's shines. And there's a lot of enforcers and now royal guards standing outside, and Seladon waves. He's like, "Don't worry, guys, these are my friends. They're Marines. They're here to talk to the Emperor. But, if they're a troublesome bunch, but I'm gonna see the Emperor always smooths things over, you know what I'm saying." Trevor. He's pointing, not Trevor, sorry, that's
oh god.
No, not Trevor. Sorry. Retract that.
Trevor!
I was just said a name randomly, but I realized that is a named character in the One Piece universe.
You've used too many names over the course of the last 5 years, so you're going to start doubling up.
Oh my god. No. Retract that. He didn't say that. He says Trivan or something. Trivan, yes. I know. Oh, Gloggan, and he's just pointing at, he obviously knows everybody. You walk up, and you eventually get to the front door, and there's this huge knight in green armor who looks down at you.
Oh, and the Green Knight. Okay.
Yeah, Seladon goes, Veridite. This is he showcases to everyone. This is the general. He's one of the three heads. Me, Jade, Veridite. With a three-headed. It's a cool, three-headed green dragon. It's very cool. You guys don't look like you think it's very cool. He's
right. I'm sure you have your own story. Sure.
Yeah. Veridite looks down at you and says, "Welcome to the palace. We're here to talk to the Emperor."
Indeed.
"Well, right this way." He puts a big hand on Seladon's shoulder and goes, "You stay here." Well, of course, I'm not really actually allowed to go into the palace. That's just for the Emperor and Veridite. All right. Well, it was very nice meeting you guys. I'll be off. I've got places to do, things to see. I've got a wife to hold on to just in case everything falls apart. But it won't. You guys.
What are the odds of that?
Yeah. I trust everything will go swimmingly. Ooh, okay. All right, goodbye. He sort of waves. Are you letting him go?
Does Damian will do an insight to see if he looks like he's about to go squeal and talk and do some betrayal stuff.
Yeah, give me an insight.
Yeah, it's not going to be great, but it'll be an insight. Let's see here.
Yeah, give me an insight.
Where is it? I'm trying to find it.
It's It's alphabetical. I think.
He needs an insight check to find insight.
With a 10, you can tell that what he's probably actually going to do is leave and flee, pack his things and leave the city.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he's sort of, all right, goodbye. It's, so nice. Wow. Right. He sort of leaves. And
Can I prevent him from leaving?
Oh, you want to stop him?
I want to stop. I want to just take my long arm and just kind of wrap him back up into the situation.
I guess I'm not leaving. What is this long-armed one?
You're coming in with us. Listen, my friends here, whenever they want to reform criminals, arrest them. So if it turns out that things are pretty bad, you're going to be implicated too. Come on. You're coming with us.
Right, okay, well, I can't
and
argue.
if everything's okay, you're free to go.
Whoa, is it getting really hot in here? Or is that just the lovely weather in the Emerald City? We have incredible weather. I don't know what it is, but it never rains, except for when it does. What is the
temperature right now? Because Damian will say it.
I'd say it's about 29, 30 degrees Celsius.
Okay, gotcha. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Is it actually? Wait, I don't know what that is.
You convert that to Fahrenheit.
It's like 80 degrees. It's like 80.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty hot then. Ooh.
Yeah. Tropical area.
It's a little toasty.
Yeah.
A little toasty. Yeah.
Veridite looks down at Seladon, and Seladon sort of shrugs, and Veridite sighs and lets you all in. And he doesn't say much. As you're leading you up, but Seladon can't help but talk because that's what he does. He goes, "Well, it's a lovely palace, isn't it? I very rarely come in. It may even be my first time. Wow. Oh gosh, are you sure I can't go home? I have a wife, and
nope.
we're trying to have. We don't have any children right now, but we're trying to. You know what it is. You know what it's like. Trying to have children and nothing comes out, and Oh, I'm saying too much now. It's my nervous disposition.
For the Emperor.
I didn't need to know any of that. But
Veridite eventually leads you into this palace room, and the door is open. And he goes, "Your Holiness, Your Highness, Marines are here to see you." And he kneels down, and you see this giant throne made of emerald. And you see this quite skinny, frail-looking young man on the throne. His skin is very nice and soft and smooth. He's got luxurious black hair. He's wearing gems and jewels and everything like that. And he goes, "Oh, hello! Oh, it's good guests. That's so nice. Hello, I am Anurag. It's so nice to meet you. Have a seat. There's seats all over the place. There's a sofa over there. I got it recently from Sofa Sale. It's so nice. You sit down. Oh my gosh, it's so Marines. I haven't seen Marines in so long. Well,
Yokan immediately grabs Seladon and walks over to the couch to sit down.
Have a seat. Have a seat. It's,
right.
Well, hello.
Very much to discuss. Emperor?
I am the Emperor Anorak, the Emerald Emperor himself. Oh, yes. You must be amazed by my beauty and the other positive traits that I have that I need to be reminded of sometimes. Hello. He smiles.
You look a lot different from all the statues that we saw outside.
Oh, yes. Those are, I have, I've been maybe eating a little bit too much, but I swear sometimes I can get really buff. It's just, it's like, you're embarrassing me. Stop it. I know I'm not as fit as I used to be.
And you're the head of this city, right?
Oh, yes, the Emerald Empire is of my domain. My father before me, Anurak. My father before him, Anurak. And all the I can't remember the names of the other ones. But yeah, God put me here, and so I'm here, and now I'm doing things that God wants me to.
Oh. I see. Yeah.
But anyway, you're here to deal with the rebels, right? That's the whole thing, right?
Well, the first thing we're here for is to investigate a missing person. That person would be one of our fellow Marines.
Oh, what a shame! I hope you find him.
Yeah.
Right. He had a parasite on him, to say the least. Some sort of thing growing off of him.
Oh, that sounds scary.
We saw him. Yes.
That sounds really scary. Well, I hope you find him.
I hear you have a great devourer of sorts.
Oh, yes! Oh, he's so cute. Sorry, do you mind if I eat? I was mid-eating fruit. It was 4 p.m. fruit time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's not a devil fruit.
Okay.
Yeah, he just eats a devil.
But I hate fruit.
Oh, you hate fruit. Okay. You hate fruit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny.
I start backing up like, oh shit. I back all the way up to the wall, wherever the wall is. Is this a big room? I feel like
it's quite a big room. It's quite a big room, yeah.
I back all the way up to the wall.
Is the wall near the couch I'm sitting on?
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of like motion to Kai. Kai, come here.
Nah, that's okay. I'm going to stay right here.
No, Kai, get over here.
What? What do you want? Okay.
Just remember, that guy's hoarding all the salt.
I know, and I want to kill him, but also, I don't know if there's a trapdoor that's gonna open up for the Great Devourer in here or some shit. So I'm staying against the wall so that doesn't happen, okay? And you'd be smart if you could do it too. That couch, that's probably a trapped couch. All right.
Well, if it is, this guy's coming with me. And I point the stone.
You guys have fun. I'm gonna go cling to the wall.
Okay.
So, hello. Out of curiosity, when did the Great Devourer first come here?
Guy. You're a fishy fish guy. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, but I get bullshit.
Oh, I've never seen a fishy fish guy. You're so
I'm a
cute.
Marine too.
And do you remember they let fish guys be Marines now? That's so cute. I like that a lot. Veridite, look at him. He's a fish. Actually, all these guys. Oh, so cute.
Well,
oh my god.
He was surprisingly cool with that.
Can I have you?
I like it.
Can I have you?
Pardon me?
Like, well, you know, can I have you?
Oh.
I'm a person. I work for the Marines. I'm a person.
Yeah.
We're here to
I have,
investigate.
I mean, I have people all the time, right? That's
Damian, can I? I'm motioning to Damian. I'm like,
can I hear you? You're all the way on the other side.
Dave,
I don't even think I have eyesight with you. You're so far away.
All right, that's fair. I'd be like, okay, I don't want to just throw a thing.
Wait, Kai, I heard something. What's going on over there?
Okay, you look over where I'm at, and I kind of just motion like.
Okay, you gotta describe your motion for the audio listeners. You can't just
I
say
am making like
and for me that's watching.
I'm making a
You're making a throwing motion.
Hey, no, you know what? I'm not describing shit. This is what Damian sees.
Okay, all right.
Okay, what Damian sees is
Damian's
Kai doing a throwing motion over and over.
Understands that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I perfectly understood what
Yeah, you perfectly understand that he's doing a throwing motion.
I want to throw a silence bubble right up where he's at.
Oh, you want to silence bubble the Emperor?
You got a 20! That's exactly what I was going to do.
So, Damian, you understand that he wants to throw a silence bubble exactly on the Emperor to shut him up, I guess.
Damian sighs and just says, he holds up a one finger for like 1 second.
Yeah.
1 second.
All right.
1 second. And I turn back to him. It's like, what Bradley just said is what I want you to answer.
Okay.
When did you come in contact with the Great Devourer?
A couple weeks ago. He was so tiny, and then he got bigger and bigger the more we fed him. And then it was just great, because then all of the criminals and all the terrorists, we just feed it to the Great Devourer, and he gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And now listen, I'm surprised that you're here, to be honest, because ever since the Great Devourer, things have been getting so much easier for us. It used to be we'd have to do executions, and that was a whole rigmarole, and then there was always a chance they'd escape, and then there would be revolts during the executions and stuff and all that.
Executions are complicated.
Yeah. We're aware.
Headache. I'm just a little guy.
Chimes up from the back of the room.
So
yeah, by the way, those
Yes?
people that you're executing, who are they again?
What do you mean? I don't know their names.
Where do you find them?
Criminals, terrorists. They attack us.
Are they people outside the Emerald City, perhaps?
Well, because they wouldn't be able to live here as citizens because they're criminals and terrorists. Listen. This Veridite handles all of that. I just, I eat my grapes and I rule and I sign things and I go. Ooh.
Man, that's very on the nose.
While this is all going
somebody
on,
got the hint.
Damian's been recording. All right, I'm just gonna say.
100%.
Yeah, that is so on the nose of you, Emperor. If only some people in this room would get the hint.
Wait, it's just I'm just doing what the world government lets me do. Is help to control the civilians within my borders.
The world government lets you do this?
Oh, yeah. What is the soldier's name that we met at the front door?
Veridite.
That was Veridite. Okay.
Veridite.
Yeah, Veridite.
Okay.
He's just standing there, just ominously.
He's standing there menacingly.
Was Bradley going to do something? I'm sorry.
No, he was asking the name.
That was great asking the question.
Yokan just looks so happy because she feels so vindicated right now.
You actually, Yokan, I would say Zianya is next to you, Yokan, and she looks visibly quite frustrated.
Can I Zoroark, come here.
Yeah, what is it?
Just between you and me. If you see a shot, I think you should take it.
Oh, you're so great, Yokan. You know that? I don't know if anyone's ever told you that.
Oh, you didn't hear it from me. I gotta prove a point to these guys.
He sort of winks and nudges you.
Bradley also just says to the Emperor, "Where is this Great Devourer?"
Oh, he's He's in his little house, in his little home. It's a surprise.
Where's this little home?
I also
the Devourer seems so cool. We want to meet the Great Devourer so badly. That's so cool.
No, you'll die if you meet the Great Devourer. Unless you want to die.
We have a criminal that we would like to see executed by this Great Devourer.
Okay, I can do that. Oh, that's so fun. We were gonna have the feast and everything, but if you have a criminal already, we can feed it. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, who is it?
It's this person named Lure.
What?
Wait, what?
Hey, wait. No. I don't want to be fed to any sort of Great Devourer.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, actually, admittedly, quite a funny joke, but
even she's kind of okay with it. Yeah,
I just, with everything going on, with people talking about whether or not I should die, I took it quite seriously. Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry,
we got them in that sack over there.
Oh, the web sack.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, easy. Feed it right away. Okay. Right. Well.
Actually, no. Damian couldn't say that shit. He canonically couldn't say that.
Wait, why can't he say that?
Yeah.
He can't lie.
Yeah, he's Damian.
I mean, they are a criminal, though.
He can't lie.
He can't lie.
He cannot say that.
Yeah.
Well, how is it a lie?
He canonically cannot say that. He's like,
Damian doesn't believe he's a criminal, so he can't lie.
Yeah,
about
he doesn't believe it's a
You
criminal.
don't believe Jade's a criminal?
Well,
He doesn't say that. Damian doesn't believe it. No.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe she's a criminal.
okay, well then Bradley will
I
say
can
after
explain it
making his
afterwards.
joke.
Damian, in Damian's mind, he believes she's a tool.
Yeah.
Much like him.
Okay.
Much like he was to the Marines.
Yeah.
Anyway, well then Bradley, after making his joke and saying lure and saying ja, he's gonna be like, I just mean the actual criminal in the bag.
Oh, in the web cocoon?
Or in the spite.
Oh, that's so
cocoon,
fun.
yeah.
The web cocoon.
That's okay. Well, there's two ways we could do this. We can go down there, boring, and put it in. You don't actually get to see anything that happens. You just throw her in, close the door, or I could activate and have it come through the floor.
I knew it.
Wait, the Great Devourer comes to the floor, or the floor opens and it falls? Oh, the Great Devourer comes to the floor.
The floor opens and it falls. Yeah.
I knew it, and I'm like holding onto the wall as like.
Damian,
we'll stand back and you can open it up so we can get a look at this thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can you open it up first and then we'll throw the sack in? I want to see it happen.
Oh, I don't want to leave it open for that long. It might break out.
No, it won't.
Okay.
We'll be quick.
Okay, I'll do it quick then. It's my favorite bit of the day. You got me so excited. Okay.
Yeah.
He walks all over and he goes to the little button. He goes, okay. Right.
Wait. Guys, come over here.
Yeah.
What?
Yokan.
Where you go?
I
said this is all up for you. I'm staying back here.
It's in the center of the room.
All right.
Bradley runs over quickly. You're going to let us potentially have to fight and rescue Taiga ourselves?
Yeah, I said this was all up to you guys.
Damian's staying by whatever the mechanism
Bradley,
is.
that guy literally wanted to keep you as a pet, and you're still saying that these people are.
We're going to take them out afterwards. You have... Bro!
Wait, sorry.
We're trying to save Taiga. We're trying to save Taiga, and then potentially we'll take them out and save the city.
Potentially.
Right now, you guys are on the other side of the room.
Well, I have to listen to Damian. I'm assuming he's on the same page as us.
I don't know, man. He could.
But you have to help us. You like Taiga. He's one of us.
Yeah, and he'll be fine. I'm more worried about what we're going to do about everyone else.
What do you mean Taiga will be fine? He's the Great Devourer.
Yeah, but he's not going anywhere.
I mean, yeah. Wow. Are the NPCs with us too right now too, by the way?
Literally every NPC is with you guys, right?
Everybody's with us. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha. Everybody's in this throne room together, in this giant throne room. Okay,
I'm just staying next to the Emperor right now.
Well, no, sorry, Damian. Importantly, you guys are near the front of the... You have to tell me if you're crossing the room to go close to the Emperor, because Veridite will not let you get any closer to him.
I'm clinging to the opposite wall, so I'm not going
you
close,
guys are all currently on the other side of the room from the Emperor. If you take a step forwards to go closer to the Emperor, Veridite is going to put an arm out and go, you do not get close to the Emperor.
Oh. Is that an issue?
Yes. Nobody gets close, not even I. Oh, yes, that's so protective of me. Anyway, would you like... I'm going to press the button. You guys get to see him. I'll do it really quick.
All right. Sure. I mean, Damian's going to stand back and see what button he presses.
Okay.
All right, Damian, I'll be waiting on your orders. I'm just going to stay here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm still making the...
He presses the button, and the thing opens up, and below you see this massive orange monstrosity, tentacles and tendrils coming out, goop dripping off his body, huge maw, almost like thousands of teeth, just this incredibly grotesque creature that roars and writhes around, and you see sort of embedded in the chest of this orange creature is like, you could see a little bit of like Tiger's face, sort of, and he quickly closes it again before it breaks out, and now it's closed.
I gotta be honest with you, I was expecting less tentacles. Yeah,
he went touch like that.
Oh, that's fine. Doesn't matter because Damian in this instance is going to immediately Sugar Rush Gear 3.
Okay,
and that gives me a fuck ton of movement. By the way,
it really does.
And I'm going to zoom all the way over to where he pressed that button.
Yeah.
Press it again using my extra action.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Veridite will not be able to stop you. So
this is within like a second.
Yeah. He goes,
yeah.
And the Emperor goes, "Ooh, what are you doing?"
I'm gonna grab the Emperor with my actual action, grab him and say, "You are under arrest for corruption, executing civilians.
We work with the world government,
human trafficking."
You're Marines.
I'm just gonna list just all this shit that we have. I have evidence of everything that you've done, and you have admitted to.
I haven't admitted to any crimes.
And also the kidnapping of a Marine officer as I point towards Taiga. It's like, we're now going to rescue.
Oh, no, I didn't. Work with everything. I've been told everything I'm doing is okay. The world government told me so.
You know what? No,
Damian, is it cool?
Instead of grappling, I will just knock him out. Just knock his ass out. I mean, I assume he's got like 1 HP. There's no way he's that strong. Yeah.
All right.
He falls to the ground.
I assume we're initiative now, though.
Okay. Yeah, because Veridite stands...
Before that, because could I just have like a ready action? Could I throw the thing aimed at Veridite instead? If you talked out...
Oh, you're going to silence him with that?
Yes!
No, please don't.
So
I said no. Damian's going to see you don't do that because I need that damage. If you silence me, I can't do damage.
No, I'm not silencing
Veridite. He wants to throw it to Veridite.
Yeah, but who's on him? Me.
Oh, you're way past him.
You're the Emperor. The Emperor's the Emperor's way above you.
I'm sorry. I thought Veridite was the Emperor. My bad. You're right.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. No.
I thought completely wrong. Okay.
No. So the way I'm picturing this is you're on the throne, which is really high up and kind of separate from everything. Veridite's like the guard, but he's more than like 20 feet away, is what I'm assuming.
I mean, he is 70 feet away. It's a big room.
So I'm throwing the silence bubble centered on Veridite, the captain of the fucking guard, so he can't, announce more guards to come in and attack us.
I'll let you do that.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I do that. So I cast silence on Veridite. Yeah, there we go.
All right, the silence bubble goes off.
Yeah, silence. I throw a dial and it creates the silence bubble that is 20 feet across, centered on Veridite.
Did you press the button, Damian?
Yeah, I opened it.
Okay. He did.
So then, I said I opened it, yeah.
So this is what's going to happen. You grab Anorak, you knock him out as he starts screaming. And Kai, you throw the silence bubble onto Veridite, who's like starting to move towards Damian and stuff. But as this is all happening, Damian has pressed the button. The floor opens up. The great Devourer from within, now with enough time, bursts through the ground. Rubble goes everywhere. His giant, lashing, orange, goopy, tentacle, grotesque-ass body thrashing around as he roars. That's the noise of it. And yes, now will be the time for an initiative. Let me bring you over.
Yay.
Oh, he's big.
Very big. So the Great Devourer bursts out of the floor. The unfortunate thing for you guys is he got a 26 on his initiative, which means he is the first to go.
I didn't do my initiative. I forgot.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Well, you critically failed. So
he's at the bottom. You were late
bottom.
to the party, and you're the last one there.
So the Great Devourer is just going to attack randomly at the moment until other things happen.
Sense.
And there's a lot of people here. So I'm going to do this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So D15.
A lot of people.
It's actually a lot of fucking people. Yokan! You unfortunately are the first.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
Can I put Seladon in front of me?
You can!
Yeah, let's
can!
Let's
Great Devourer.
for the Great Devourer.
So the tendril comes out.
Wait, what the fuck?
The tendril comes out. Just impales through the Seladon. He goes, oh, my, and then he lifts Seladon up and drops it in his mouth. He has more attacks.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
Yo, God, you just
unfortunately,
did the thing like Luffy did in Marineford, where he just grabbed the buggy in front of the Hawk and sliced him in half.
It was really just a quick reactionary moment.
That misses.
20 misses Damian.
So
Damian, this giant tendril bursts and destroys the throne that you're on top of. All right.
I look at Anarok, who's just kind of unconscious. Oh, well, all right, I guess he's still alive. I guess he's still, all right.
Now he's going to go straight forwards. Kai, Joy, and Raj, who are right by the front door.
Wait, no, I was not by the front door. I was against the wall behind Yokan. That was canon.
That's cool. You're over there. You're over there.
That's
so
exactly.
I made sure to say that. Yeah.
Bradley, Heather, Raj. Then he's gonna do an acidic spray in a cone out of his giant maw. Acid bursts out. Orange gloop and gob comes towards you. I need you guys to do a con save for me, or take 41 damage.
This is like an AoE attack, right?
Yeah, it's hitting Bradley, Heather, and Raj.
Shit, I'm so far away. There's no way I can help you.
This is a Constitution save. Wait, what can I use? I forgot how to play D&D. Can I use Uncanny Dodge or Evasion?
Yeah. That's for any. Yeah. I think. Wait, that might only be for Dex saves.
Wait, Evasion's only Dex.
Yeah,
it is.
Damn.
Yeah, you're so far. Fuck.
Yeah,
you might be cooked.
It's a cone like this. Okay.
15.
Everybody fails. So everybody takes 41 damage. That puts Heather on 1 HP. That puts Raj on very low HP. Bradley, you're also on very low. So this is an acidic spray that sprays over you three in a way that like reduces you all to critical health levels.
I'm 12 HP.
Raj is on 6 HP. Insane. And he has one more attack, which is a bite attack, where his giant, which is going to be on a random D14 roll again, which is, gosh, I think that's Lur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's Pluto.
Oh, brother.
No!
So then his giant body comes out, giant maw comes up, and Pluto goes, "Oh my god, what the fuck is happening?" And the bite is going to chomp down. It hits Pluto. No. Pluto's still alive.
Yeah, he's not going to die from that.
Pluto now has to make a saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Brother.
Or be swallowed by the
Come on,
Great
Pluto
Devourer.
is a planet. Pluto, you can't swallow a planet. Pluto's a planet. Get stuck in his throat.
He critically succeeds! I genuinely think he would have died. I genuinely think he would have died.
This is his fucking ability. Whenever he's about to die in a pinch, he gets a crit. That's his fucking ability.
So that oh gosh, the teeth bite into Lieutenant Pluto,
he did it again!
but he manages to jump out before he gets swallowed by the creature, and he like lands next to the pit, and that is the Great Devourer's opening turn.
Oh god, how many attacks was that? 4?
4. He does 4. 2 tentacles, a bite, and an acid spray.
That's gonna be fun. All right,
Who's next is Angry. Guys, your initiatives are so rough. Yeah, Anchor Arms goes, "Oh my god, what's going on?" He turns to Yokan, who he's next to. That's who killed Seladon's dead.
It jumped at me.
I don't know how to fight this thing. It's a giant.
What's I supposed to do?
Yeah. Are you sure that's Tiger? You can see like Tiger's face there. It's like
I think, unfortunately, so.
oh my gosh.
Anchor arms, I'm not gonna lie, man. You might just want to run.
If you're giving me permission to, I might do it. Because that's all I've ever wanted.
But if you're gonna go anywhere, go back to the ship, okay?
But he looks, he turns around and he sees that little bit of Tiger. He goes, but Tiger, he's a friend, and if I run, I'm turning my back on a friend.
Run for your life, Anchor Arms.
I may be a coward. Yokan, sorry, you're breaking up, but to be honest, I have to stand my ground. Okay. For Tiger. And he runs in with his anchor arms ready.
Oh man, Anchor Arms.
Oh, brother.
Eep.
1, 2.
Well, at least we're gonna learn some stuff here.
They both hit.
Oh, okay. Really? So that's how that's going. All right.
Yeah, they both hit. So he starts wailing on the Great Devourer with an 8 and a 5 damage. Both his 14 and his 22 hit. He does a total of 13 damage.
13 damage. All right. Okay. It's about a third down of health. We're almost there. It's just surprisingly weak.
That's not true.
Surprisingly weak.
No, it's not. Yeah, he like halves the damage of him immediately.
Oh god. All right.
And Lo goes, hey, fine by me. If this thing's gonna eat people, I'm gonna eat hit. And she's just gonna do a bite.
Oh, just chomp.
No way that doesn't hit. 43 damage. Just a huge into the flesh of this Great Devourer. Joy's turn. Joy goes, okay, I guess it's we're all in this together, huh? Oh gosh. She's got a smile beam.
Blind it! Beam. Blind it!
Beam. Which automatically succeeds. And so it takes the 28 damage because it can't move. It's just a giant monstrosity. So it can't avoid the blinding smile. So oh no, this is a con save. So no, it's a con save actually, isn't it? So he can actually. Right. If it was a dex save, he wouldn't be able to, but it's a con save, so he can do it. Okay. Sorry, gang.
No, you're fine.
You're good.
Thanks.
There's a lot of NPCs you got to juggle here.
I think he still fails.
You go, babe!
No, it's a DC 16. DC 16. DC 16.
Damn
So
it.
he succeeds. He succeeds.
Okay.
So he's not blinded. I don't think it really mattered. He was just going crazy anyway, but it takes half damage as well. I will say, he will now take a legendary action.
Okay, here we go.
Well, great.
Now that he has been actively attacked, there are more targets. This is a D3 situation. Anchor arms.
Oh no.
Anchor arms!
Bro.
17. Whoa, it's a low roll.
What's Anchor Arms' AC? What's his AC?
What's his AC? I think that might hit it. His armor class is 16.
Damn
it's
it.
16.
He didn't have enough Anchor Arms.
He spears Anchor Arms. And this is enough to knock Anchor Arms unconscious.
Oh, shit. Oh. Wow, Anchor Arms was, more of a glass cannon than I thought he was. Oh, man.
Yeah, he has 30 HP.
Those anchors were not as durable as...
He can't do a saving throw now because he's unconscious.
Man, he has not been the same since he lost his anchor.
He's speared on the end of the tentacle. And the Great Devourer opens its mouth and drops Anchor Arms inside.
Wait, what? Oh shit!
That's what he does.
He eats things. That's what he does.
Because usually the tendril then requires you to do a saving throw. And unfortunately, because he got knocked, it's same with Seladon. Seladon got knocked out or killed. But yeah, I mean that was it.
I have an important question.
What's your important question?
Did it chew him up or did it swallow him whole?
Just swallowed him whole.
Yeah.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
That's the mechanic. It's like a kraken. It can eat you. Yeah.
You've got about 3 rounds. Oh, yeah, you got about 3 rounds until he dies.
Oh, thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, because he's going to take damage every turn, and that's a death. And obviously, he's still doing death saves, so actually, maybe you don't have 3 rounds. This doesn't look good for Anchor Arms. Doesn't look good for Anchor Arms at the moment. as the tentacle goes through his chest, and as he gets dropped inside the maw, he's like, for Tiger, tear down his cheek, and he gets dropped into the maw of the Great Devourer.
Yeah.
Wow, it's Heather's turn. Heather's like, what the fuck is going on?
Heather, are you okay?
I'm 1 HP. I'm on 1 HP. I'm gonna need to hide. I need to hide. There's a table over there. I'm gonna duck underneath it. And she's gonna run over to the table, and she's gonna hide underneath the table.
She's also in the silence bubble when she does that.
Oh, great. Oh, that's not good. All of her abilities require sound.
Well, she can move a little bit further, right? She can move.
Yeah, she gets slightly out of it. She gets slightly out of it. So she's gonna do a stealth.
Bradley, you're like half in the silence bubble.
13 is enough for the Great Devourer.
Okay.
All right.
Well.
And he's just sort of attacking the things around it. Scourge is it's also freaking out. Doesn't know what to do, but is just gonna endlessly
Scourge, come and help me! I have an idea.
What's your idea?
We climb.
Climb. Okay, he's gonna send out a couple web shots as he walks over to your direction, and they both hit.
Yeah, that's good.
They're doing big. Oh my god! Forget that.
Damn,
Scourge and Lure are very strong.
Damn.
With a half of 50. Yeah, 55. That's crazy.
Damn.
As he's just sending webbing up tentacles on this Great Devourer, doing crazy
really
damage. 28 plus 27,
Wow.
total of 55. Damien, it is your turn. And
Jesus. God, there's no way I can get anchor arms out of that maw.
Oh boy.
There really is no way I can do that. All right, well, I mean, we're gonna do what we do best. I see the situation. I see that Taiga is fucking shit up. And I'm gonna use some of my movement to move a little bit and hit him as I get closer. So let's get on that. Damian, where are you? All right, hopefully this one hits. Or at least one of these attacks will. Thunder.
Yeah, that hits.
15?
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so 10.
Yep, 10 damage.
As I smack right into him. I know that the big guy is unfortunately... I was going to go over and hit Veridac, but he is locked the fuck out. Okay, shit.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do? Anything I can get him out of there with? I don't think there is. No. You know what? I am going to cast Mirror Image on myself. That was just my one punch. I'm casting Mirror Image on myself. Which is, I would say Sugar Rush Gear 2 now combined with 3. Which, it's not concentration.
It is not.
It's not concentration.
Yeah. Is it not an action though?
It is an action.
I have a bonus. I'm hasted.
Oh, okay. That's what I understand. All right. Okay.
So I'm gonna. That was just a single punch. Now it has disadvantage against everything. That's not me. And now I have mirror images up. And I'm like, Taiga, don't you dare hurt any of my crewmates, you dumbass. Come back to us.
Okay.
And I'm standing my ground.
Your main action is to cast a spell, and then your extra action you get from haste is to do the Thunder Gauntlet. That's perfect. Oh my gosh. Wow. Right, I guess General Verdite looks around. He says something, but you can't hear him because he's in a silence bubble.
I'm sure it's really cool.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's awesome.
But his priority is the king, the emperor. So he's actually going to dash towards you, Damian, but he can't make an attack.
That's fine.
And
good. He's by me. Exactly what I wanted. Who's got the attention of the Great Devourer? Me.
Kai.
All right. Is this wall I'm clinging up to like a sheer slick wall?
Yeah,
or does it have like fancy stuff that I can't climb it?
Maybe you can. It's stone. It's like emerald. It's made of emerald. Everything's made of emerald.
It's sheer slick emerald, or is it like just emerald bricks? Because if it's emerald bricks, I can maybe make that work.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. What do you want to do?
Trying to climb up high as I can get.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me like an athletics or an acrobatics or whatever.
All right.
Try and like navigate this wall. There'll be some shelves up there that you can get on top of.
I'm also gonna bonus action fleet of foot. I don't know how this is gonna translate to climbing speed, but I'm gonna try to get up as high as I can.
Okay.
Yeah. 21 athletics.
Yeah. So you're now like on top of a shelf at the top of the. I mean, it's not giving. This creature is so huge.
Yes.
But you're on the.
It's gonna take a while, but it's not hitting the ceiling. It didn't break out of the ceiling, did it?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well. Oh shit.
It's still sort of making its way out of the ground.
Okay, oh fuck. Okay, I'm just climbing. That was the bonus action. That was the movement. Dodge action. End my turn. Go ahead, Pluto.
All right, this is how we're gonna end. Lieutenant Pluto is now here. He just saw Anchor Arms go, and he goes, "Oh my god! Oh, all right." And he's gonna use his pole, and he critically hits. He critically hits. Oh my god!
14 damage.
Yeah, 14 damage with his with his pole attack. We're gonna have the second legendary action for the Great Devourer now. Again, anyone who's attacked. So that is now a total of 4 people. 2. That is Lieutenant Pluto.
Oh, come on, Pluto!
He's got disadvantage.
He's got disadvantage. Disadvantage.
Yes.
Tendril goes towards Pluto.
Yeah!
14 misses Lieutenant Pluto. So Lieutenant Pluto dodges, jumps on top of the tendril, and goes, "Okay, this is what all my training's been for. Every day that I've been training under Captain Bailey, every day I've been here to fight. I will rescue you, Tiger. I will do my best." And he looks around.
I feel like Pluto
of the
has just
Apollo 13. I was the sole survivor of the Apollo 13, and that means I can never die. To be continued.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
Oh my lord.
I feel like Pluto has just, ever since he survived that, he spends every day training on fighting insane things like this and trying not to die. Like, what if I have to fight a dragon? What am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh my days. All right, well that's the episode, guys. Sounds are just vibrations clawing their way through the air. No air, no sound. Simple as that. November had wrapped himself in a cocoon of silence. A neat little trick. Thin gaps of empty nothing where air should be, stitched together like an invisible wall. Nothing went in, nothing got out. Perfect for keeping secrets right where they belonged. Satisfied, he pulled out a small concealed den mushi, the snail squirming awake in his palm, and leaned close. "Hello, acceptance," November murmured, keeping his voice low. Even with the silence cocoon wrapped around him, old habits died hard. "Bargaining, my dear friend," the voice crackled on the other end, rich, bright, and far too cheerful for a man in his line of work. Acceptance, the 5th stage, an odd one, even among their strange little circle. For November, it was duty and necessity, a job to be done. But for Acceptance, it was a game, a joke he never tired of telling. The stages were supposed to be equal, at least on paper, but Acceptance always felt a step above, like he'd read the final chapter of the book whilst the rest were still fumbling through the middle. Even the original members' anger and depression seemed to regard him with some level of respect. "There's no need to worry about Hemlock or her little band of misfits for now," November began, cutting straight to the point. He didn't like to waste time. "The world government would tighten its leash soon enough, and once they've got her nicely collared, she won't have the freedom to chase after anger. Or the boss." "That is good news," Acceptance chirped. "I'll be sure to pass it along." "That is not all." "Oh, really? More gifts for the boss, huh?" "I ran into Magnus." A pause, then a delighted hum. "Ooh, how delightful. Still alive, is he?" "Yes." Nothing else to say, really. Magnus had all the makings of a problem. A man with too much spite and not enough sense. But spite only carried you so far, especially when you were too weak to do anything alone. With his attitude, he'd struggle to find real allies. A problem that solved itself, really. "And there's, one more thing." "Oh, bargaining. You're positively making my day." Acceptance's voice was a sing-song lilt, the kind of bright cheer that had the same effect as nails on glass. "An Emerald City." "An Emerald City?" "That is what I said, yes." "What sort of Emerald City?" "Well, I guess the kind that's made out of emeralds." "I suppose that's to be expected." "More importantly, it's a hidden resource. One the boss would love. When I return, When will that be, by the way?" "Soon. I've got a job watching some government scientists for a few days." "Oh, how tedious." "Don't worry," November cut in, before the cheerful chatter could continue. "If I find anything useful, you'll be the first to know." "You're a champ, truly." The happiness in Acceptance's voice was a cloying sweetness, the sort that always left a bitter aftertaste. "That is all I wanted to say." Heading off already. "All right then, love ya." November hung up the den mushi with a click, and let out a long, slow sigh.